Hey there, it's Kristen. I have some divine messages for us. Let's ask our angels, saints, ancestors, and spirit guides into our space to provide love and divine messages for our highest and greatest good, surrounded in divine white light. So it is and so it will be. All right, let's tap in. We're on our next life area, and it is about friends and family. And then I was working with this tarot deck, shuffling it and getting it ready for the reading, and the bottom of the deck says judgment. So you may be going through some difficulty when it comes to friends and family. I feel like there's been a lot that you've had to maybe take a look at, or maybe they're experiencing a process in which requires them to do a bit of honest self-evaluation. There's also this energy of like your friends and family are noticing the transformation you've made. So that's what be happening right now, yo. Okay, let me just put these cards down. Using an Akashic deck. We'll get into the tarot after. We're going to start with this life area, friends and family. All right. Cool. See it through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you've accomplished. So you might have something that you need to complete. And then we have wisdom. You've been here before and you know what to do, yet you fear disappointing others, friends or family. Wise choice may not be the popular choice, but choose for the highest good in the situation. So I feel like you're going to be called to make a decision. Okay, and yeah, it may be as a result of something amazing, an opportunity of a lifetime. And I feel like there may be some fear about disappointing others by choosing this for yourself, or choosing you in the situation, or choosing the highest way to go, high road, if you will. Interesting. All right, what else do we have? Maybe the wisdom you have about the situation or your situation is different than the wisdom your friends and family may have. It could be as a result of like awareness. There is a process playing out here. There's something that you need to let go of. It's either a limiting belief, an untruth, or negative behavior. It's holding you back and keeping you from stepping into your true potential and happiness. Okay. Friends and family life area. Thank you. Friends and family, a new path. You have cleared karma, and now your soul is leading you to the new experiences. Wow. All the steps may not seem clear just yet. Continue moving forward and the path will begin to reveal itself. No kidding. Look at. The path will soon reveal itself, right? Information is coming. Okay. You've cleared karma. Congratulations. Okay. Don't do anything that is going to have you be in a lack mindset. A limiting belief, something that isn't for your highest and greatest good, playing it small, okay? I feel like you're being guided to break those cycles and attachments. It says stuck in lack here. You have all the resources you need to carry you through, whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have. It is only ego-based fear that is taking over. Rein this in and don't give up. Next, this says stuck in lack. deception. You're not seeing the entire picture of a person that's either in a friend group or a family group or someone that you were close to. It may be purposefully withheld from you, or you may be choosing to look the other way or betray yourself in some sort of way. It's time to gain clarity. I also have forgiveness. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone or maybe even yourself so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. Okay. You have narrowed your focus to one desired outcome and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. Okay. Cool. Wow. All right. Friends and family. Let's clarify. See it through. Look at 5 of Cups. Maybe there's like a bit of rejection, not feeling enough, not feeling like what you have is something that's worth seeing to completion. Maybe there's a bit of, lacking direction or focus, or maybe there's something here that like you tend to do like from like a self-sabotage perspective. This is the 5 of Cups. So I feel like, this is about you getting out of that woe is me and getting back in alignment here. Whatever this project is, you're meant to complete it. Okay. Ace of Wands. This is like an inspiration, a creative spark. It actually can be wisdom. Like you've been here before, right? It's like something has been mastered that you hold like the key to. So it's almost like you've unlocked the key within, like your ability to create from within. And this is like something that's like fertility and a discovery of some kind. Like you've been here before and you know what to do. All right. So don't get down on yourself. All right. I feel like it's time to be proud of your accomplishments and choose for the highest good in the situation. I feel like what you're being called to do, I feel like others would be fearful and may try to talk you out of it or not align with your decision, the direction you're taking. But this is an inspired, divinely guided type thing that you're very passionate about. It says the wise choice may not be the popular choice, but choose for the highest good in the situation. Okay. Release attachments. There's something that you need to let go of, and the Tower comes out. Yeah, I feel like if there's anything that's holding you back, I feel like it's time to let it fall. Like, let it all fall. I feel like whatever might have been like preventing you from stepping into your true potential or happiness is coming to a screeching halt. A new path. You've cleared karma. Now your soul is leading to new experiences. Look at this. 2 of Swords, Queen of Cups. Wow. You may not have all the steps may not be clear to you at this time. Continue moving forward and the path will begin to reveal itself. And then we have a Queen of Cups. So this is somebody who is definitely in touch with their emotions. It could be very empathic, psychic, very nurturing, caring. It's like the humanitarian of the queens. I feel like they all have a bit of that, but this is a vibe here. So it's like teaching others as well, like how to balance emotions, how to be in touch with your energy, your memories too. So this is also talking about like there's a bit of remembering here. All right, so continue to move forward and the path will begin to reveal itself. All right. I feel like you're meant to be in like some sort of like limelight. Look at the Fool comes out. Yeah, this is clarifying a new path. Yeah, I feel like this is you being free-spirited. Okay, being able to have freedom, independence, sovereignty, the ability to create whatever you want to create. Okay, you're not looking for validation from anybody. Star at the bottom of the deck, like you're here for a purpose. And those who want to come against you, then they're setting off a whole situation for themselves. Okay, you have all the resources you need to carry you through, whether it's financial, emotional, or physical. Ace of Pentacles. You will have what you need when you need it. Okay? Whatever limitations you think you have, it's bullshit. Okay? It's an illusion. All right? You have abundance. It is only ego-based fears that are taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. There's enough to go around. What's this deception energy? You're not seeing the entire picture of a person or a situation. An immature energy. Okay, emotional immaturity. I feel like this is someone who's got some sort of like codependency here. Someone who is self-soothing. Okay? Someone who doesn't have the maturity that is needed to support you and maybe your family. There's many cups. There's 5, right? You're not seeing the entire picture. It may be purposefully withheld from you, what maybe someone's been doing in the background, all right? Or you may be choosing to look the other way. This also could be you. All right, but I feel like make sure you don't betray yourself in some way. It's time to gain some clarity. Then I have an Empress, right? You're meant to create something beautiful here. Forgiveness. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. Okay, so what are we holding on to? The Magician. Okay, it's time to forgive, so that you can stay on the path of your highest potential. This is like freeing yourself of energy, okay, cords, attachments, contracts. It's like being able to yield what you want to experience here in your physical reality. You understand that like part of that process is forgiveness of self and others, right? The Magician, huh? I feel like you have this conscious awareness, okay? You're able to manifest, right? So you know how important it is to have your mindset straight. Mind over matter with this as well, all right? This is like mastering your mind, okay? And the tools and resources that are needed to create here in the physical realm. 7 of Pentacles. Huh. You understand like there's a bit of like accumulation happening here. There could be a need to kind of like, you have all this and you're like, now what do I do with this? Like, now what? It's like, now what? Okay. Huh. Yeah. And then we have the Moon. It's almost like you have these resources and you have these abilities and you're meant to build something with this. All right. I feel like it's a way to help others find forgiveness of self and others so that they too can manifest, you know, what they want to experience in their reality here. Right. Help them build something for themselves. And I feel like this is like intuitively based. So this could be like helping and through your own process, right? I'm also getting like somebody could have been misled, okay? They might have been chasing something and it ended up in some sort of like illusion, trap. Right? I feel like somebody might have been chasing money. All right. And there might have been a lot of things done behind the scenes here. I feel like this was like from a fear perspective, maybe needing to have forgiveness of this person and the situation and getting whatever transpired here. It helped you to tune in and to tune out what is no longer for you so that you could build and focus on those projects. And this is about like seeing these things to completion if you have things that need to be done. All right. I feel like this is you, you know, maybe using your shadow energy, your experiences here on earth, all right, to shed light on things, to expose things, to highlight things for others so that they can too be free, a free-spirited energy like yourself, and forgive and move on. Look at Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who's meant to create here. And it could very much have something to do with like emotional fulfillment, especially on the planet that we reside in. Many of us are here to anchor in new like codes and blueprints and patterns, and you might hold a sacred vibration that's needed. You could have been like in hiding or in preparation for or incubated for a particular time to then come and plant your seeds, your magic, your medicine. Wow. All right, you are a true magician. The seeds that you're here to plant, I'm getting like are sacred. Okay, like this goes back, goes way back. Remember that Ace of Pentacles? Look at the Hierophant too. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Interesting. It's like you're meant to kind of like anchor and ground something here. Okay. You might be working with others and to do this. And then I'm getting like this huge rainbow in the back. I'm getting like rainbow bridge, rainbow children, indigos. He's wearing all bluish purple. So I'm getting like indigo children, crystal children. Okay. I feel like there's some sort of divine plan playing out here. I feel like somebody wants to benefit from your hard work. I feel like that's this energy, right? The deception. It's like bringing in some sort of like apology or offer, however their intention is to benefit off of your hard work while continuing to give to others behind your back. So I feel like if that's a theme for you, I feel like that energy is still trying to operate in the background and not be seen or not be truthful, or I feel like that's the deception energy. So, interesting. We're gonna get a little more. Thank you. That was beautiful messaging. All right. I was like, who's this? Okay, this is who it is. All right. And so I feel like they're telling on themselves. Maybe just observe. They're definitely not seeing clearly. They're definitely in illusion. They're definitely stuck in a situation. They're bound to toxicity of this situation. Like I'm getting like trauma bond. And excuse me. Cancer energy. Okay, the Chariot. Water signs. I feel like someone is determined. Here's that energy that's determined. I feel like somebody is like a portal for energy to come through, possibly because of their excessive drinking. Somebody might be under the influence while in some sort of movement of some kind. So there could be something that happens where this isn't a good idea. Maybe you shouldn't drink and drive. Okay. Right. A Leo, strength card. Might have something to do with a fire sign, or this energy could be a fire sign. What do you want to tell me more about this Page of Cups? This is friends or family or someone that you have been in contact with. I have Temperance, Earth Angel energy, balance, harmony. I'm getting moderation. This is also like divine intervention. Like this is this is definitely divine intervention here. Page of Pentacles. What am I saying about this? Five of Pentacles. Someone may find themselves having to pinch finances. Okay. As a result of some sort of commitment or contract or oath. Maybe they got caught doing something, and as a result of that, they're stuck. They're having to like make payments. Someone's left out, abandoned, rejected even. Feeling the loss of something. It could be like a job or something like that. Or having to pay money as a result of making a bad decision, right? Seven of Wands tells me that there's someone having to stand their ground and be defensive. Maybe they're having to defend themselves. Look at Three of Swords. Someone was leaving a painful situation and is feeling very like grief and loss and betrayal at this time. Maybe somebody got kicked out of a home and got in a fight with their person. All right, they might have gotten in a fight with their person. I'm getting like this was very like codependent, right? Nine of Pentacles. There's some sort of like independent energy over here. Like you're not associated maybe with the situation. You might be doing better on your own, not involved in this. Okay. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting like you're looking pretty where you're at and they want to come in and ask you for money. Okay, because they're worse off than you are. I feel like they realize that you have some sort of wisdom or guidance that they think you might be able to help with. I feel like it's calculated though. They don't really want your help. They just want to take from you. I feel like they're going to tell you what they think you want to hear. I feel like all they want to do is bring their karma to your door. I feel like this Hermit is telling you to mind your business, stay in your lane, and go within for guidance. I feel like there's nothing new here. I just feel like this person is a shell at this time and really needs to be accountable for their actions. Hanged Man. I feel like you surrendered this to the divine and are focused on the future. This energy will considerably deal with what they've created for themselves and for you. And here's Judgment. I feel like the player has gotten played and someone is speaking truth. Okay. Someone is also protecting their family and their peace and what they came here to accomplish. they're determined to accomplish it as well. All right. That would be the end of this reading. Woo-wee! I was picking up on this. Woo! Hot stuff. Hot stuff. You are far better in the position that you hold now. I feel like there might have been a challenge and some sort of envy behavior that might have wanted somebody to seek outside of attention and put you in some sort of competition. I feel like shit's playing out for them as it should. I feel like there's a need for you to move forward. People do what they want to do. And if they're making choices that, you know, if they're making choices from their ego, then at that point, you know, let them, right? I feel like something amazing is coming in. I feel like this is extremely balanced energy. I feel like whoever you're attracting into your reality is someone who has similar qualities. Okay, so it's gonna feel familiar. Like, how have we not met before? How do we not know each other? And like, they could be different, very different from you. But I feel like this is something that feels like it's like otherworldly. Like, you're both very like mystical, magical. Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So this person new coming in is worth waiting for. This energy doesn't have a pot to piss in. So I feel like whatever you are attracting into your reality, it's the real deal. Real deal. Okay? And you deserve it. And so hold out for the real thing. And don't accept breadcrumbs from immature energy. Feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter. Okay? Let them figure themselves out. Okay? Wow. That was a good one. Friends and family. Let's see what the next one is. Let's see. We have personal and spiritual growth. And then we have money and investments. All right, guys, I hope you have the most amazing day. And I will see you on the next reading. Bye now.